Okay. So what is range as a measure of dispersion? It is an absolute measure of dispersion. It is essentially, it's a set of observations, it's the simplest measure of dispersion. It is equal to the difference between the values of extreme items in your data. So difference between values, the extreme values in your data. Now, so I can write range equals to the max value minus min value, right? For example, now let's look at an example. Say you have two classes A and B, and the scores of 9 students are given as the following: 68, 98, 75, 67, 85, 82, 77, 73, 69, and class B has say 77, 91, 81, 45, 72, 69, 83, 75. So these are 9 students in class A, class B, and these are the respective scores that they get in their tests. Now what would be the mean? The mean for class A comes out to be the dispersion, the range would be the max minus min. So for class A, it turns out to be 93 minus, as you can see, 93 is the highest number out there, minus 67, which comes out to be as 26. And for B, it comes out to be 91 minus 45, which is 46. So in that sense, you can say that there is less dispersion in class A as compared to class B. Now, what happens when you have a data which is based on a frequency table? So in that case, your range is essentially in the frequency table, largest minus smallest interval we are talking about, upon largest plus smallest. So if you say that your interval starts from 10 goes on to 60, so like 10 to 20 is one interval, 20 to 30 is another, and so on and so forth. So your largest is 60, minimum is 10 upon largest plus lowest, smallest. So that will give you 5 by 7. That is almost 71% of dispersion. So that's what we mean by range. Now range is used widely, but it is least important in some sense because it's a very crude value. It's a very crude value. It is, though it is used in quality control measures, and it is also used in understanding the rate of exchange, what is the range in between the two time periods. It is also useful in studying the variation in prices of stock and so on. But because it would be really get affected by the extreme values in your data, so it is not supposed to be a very useful method of finding out dispersion.